beans for my breakfast. It's not for a mojito. Don't make a judgment. It's mojito. It's for my breakfast. So, yeah. This is what's called apazote. This is one of my favorite veggies. Was cultivated by the Mayas and the Incas in Latin America. Has a lot of nutrition and flavors. Especially, it's good for beans. If you like beans, like we love beans, red beans, black beans, white beans, purple beans, you name it. And there's many ways to make them. It takes the gases out of the beans. It's more friendly to your friends, to your neighbors, or your partner. So if you ever see a pasote in Cape Town, like this one, I'm responsible for that because I'm planting a pasote wherever I go. Very delicious. But anyway, that's time for breakfast. I'm Oscar Gutierrez. I'm a photographer. I documented people's life. I was born in Guatemala, and I grew up in the United States, and I moved to South Africa to cover Mozambique refugees, and that's why I fell in love with Africa. Lately in life, I kind of liked the small communities, so we decided to move to Cape Town, and I'm happy that I did that. Sometimes we are too content, but it's time to move on sometimes. It's a good thing to do. One of the things that I realized 2 years ago, I've been familiar with this area. If you had to compare Johannesburg with Cape Town, it's, I would say it's a better quality of life in many ways. Be able to walk to the beach, which is probably 4 minutes, 5 minutes, to be able to come and swim there every morning or almost every morning or afternoon or evening. It's quite beautiful, and I found cold water, it works for me. Most places have warm water. This is cold sometimes, like 12 degrees or 11 sometimes. It is cold. The energy that we get by going there, it just brings your whole day to a different level, and mentally, physically, and it's addicted as well. I think we human beings, we are addicted to many things, and I'm glad that I'm addicted to swimming. I don't think I'm normal like most people, because most people would prefer stay in bed. No, I can go and swim. So soon, we need to take Ellie and Louis for a walk. There's two friends of mine, they're behind me. They like to walk. So I'm taking them for a walk. You see how happy they get. If you talk about South Africa, the legacy of photographers, you can count with your fingers how many photographers you can tell the lies, because they didn't scan the images. So there's no record of those things. Where's Louis? Louis, come. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. A lot of the legacy of them is no longer there, because I can tell you some photographers that I know, boxes and boxes of negatives and the floor. So the humidity destroyed them. Some of the iconic images, nowhere to find it, but they are gone. I didn't want to go that way. One of the things that I did before cover was like a month before I put my negative scanner, which has been in the box for, I don't know, maybe for 18 years, but I used to use it once in a while, so I decided to scan my images and wake up around 7 o'clock, take a shower, shave, and start scanning. Most photographers never manage to scan their images. I think I'm one of the few South African photographers who have scanned their negatives, and it's time consuming, but it needed to be done. Negative will get stick together, and so they need to breathe. They need some space. Like we all need space. Negative needs space as well. Take 2000. I'm a little bit control freak about dust, but this is who I am. That drop. You just come into. Normally you use gloves, but unfortunately I don't know what my gloves are today. And always keep your fingers off of the negatives. You make a plan, get some tape, and it's ready to scan. And then just come here and put it in the scanner. And that's how we scan the images. So far now, at least 60% of my negatives have been scanned. It's not 100%, but I'm satisfied. So if I die tomorrow, I did it properly. In my case, I have at least 3 or 4 books that I can publish, from Mind Workers to Mandela, ANC, images from around the world. The images will be available to people for the next generations. I'm not going to leave a mess. That I can tell you for sure.